Rockwood 2504S Mini Lite model here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And there are more lightweights out there now than ever before. There have never been this many lightweight travel trailer selections ever. So why then has Rockwood proven itself as the #1 seller for many consecutive years? There's so many cool, unique things going on with Rockwood and with this floor plan. That's what this video is all about. I want to start with just usability factors like the awning. Look how big the awning is. It really can't get much larger. And this is a more powerful awning motor. People don't realize it, but there are different qualities of awning motors and tongue jack motors. Rockwood uses the higher grade stuff, so it moves in and out faster. You don't have to burn the engine out. You're not burning the little electric motor out, you know, like burning a candle at both ends. So it'll be more reliable. It's less likely to have failures. Now, real quick, before I get too involved here, the one we're looking at has what's called the Sapphire package equipped on it. That's what's giving us the full body color package here, the frameless windows, the aluminum wheels, the really nice cosmetic factors. That's part of the Sapphire package. That's an upgrade bundle. You will see things like the interior fabrics or maybe some options and upgrades in this video that are not standard equipment. I want you to know that we don't necessarily equip every one of these exactly like you see in this video, so double check our pictures and read our listing to make sure we have the equipment you're looking for in this trailer. But back to the frameless windows. You notice you don't see the seal because it's hidden under the window pane. It helps keep the sun away from those. Under your awning, I can't really show you because the awning's in and I don't have power to the unit right now, but the awning does have LED strip lighting right at the base of the awning, so when you open it up, the white bottom side of the awning is going to reflect that light down at night and give your whole campsite this nice glow. Again, aluminum wheels are part of that Sapphire package, so you don't have to worry about your wheels rusting and pitting. Now, Rockwoods ride on radial tires, and they do ride on torsion rubber ride axles. For my money, there is no better axle system for towing and for parking out there. The wide stance axles that you see out there, they're pretty darn common, and there's nothing wrong with them. I simply prefer this style, but it's not that there's one that's significantly better than the other. Your TV, the entire swing arm removes from inside and mounts out here, so you have an indoor-outdoor television system, and it's covered by your whole awning. Your speakers here connect to the stereo, so you can watch a movie inside or outside, perfect for sports or tailgating, watching a race. Now, that is also located right next to your grilling station that you see here. So the grill comes with this. Well, I think that's an option on the Mini Lites, but we put it in almost every one of them. I can't think of one where we've not added the grill to it, but I could be wrong. Now, you see how much larger this rail is. They give you a table and the grill with a Rockwood. So what's neat is, it doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. I have this in lefty set up now. So imagine, you know, you flip your brats, you take your tongs, you set it on the table next to you, right on your platter. It's natural and it's organic. What's cool is you can slide that tray left or right, so this can be used for righties or lefties. It doesn't matter. That's what I like about it, is, again, the usability features. These are now, you might see that little plug up front here, these are now pre-wired for solar panels. So if you are doing a lot of dry camping and you want to add some extra battery reserve, you can just plug a solar power panel charger in there. You don't have to worry about the batteries dying on you all the time. We've taken the tanks off, but Rockwood Mini Lites do come with 30-pound propane tanks, not 20s. Again, 50% more dry camp time. Construction is a huge area where this is vastly different from most of the lightweight market. There's two ways to make a trailer lighter weight. One is to use better processes and materials. That means it might cost $1 more. The other way is to strip out structure. That's the wrong way to do it. You know, if you want to save that weight, you have to make sure that you're getting a good quality product. Walk up to the sidewalls. Most lightweight trailers, you can thump on the sidewalls, but then walk around to the front wall, the rear wall, do the same thing. On a Rockwood, it's fully laminated. Sidewalls of the slide out, same thing, fully vacuum laminated, and there is a difference in the types of lamination. The biggest thing I'm getting at is when all of these walls are laminated, even the roof and the floor are laminated on this Rockwood. When they're fully laminated like that, they're more rigid, they have more structure, they're more likely to repel water in the event that you do have like a roof leak. Let's say a stick gets kicked up in the wind and it slices your rubber roof membrane. You know, that can be a problem, but when something's vacuum laminated, it makes the wall far more water repellent, not water absorbent, and that, my friends, is a huge factor. That's the difference between having the chance to get your camper repaired before there's damage and a full insurance claim. Now notice too, if you look up here on the roof, above anywhere where there's a Create a Breeze power vent fan, Rockwood pre-installs from the factory the fantastic vent air fan there, or pardon me, the lid cover, and that will help you run the fan even when the vents are open in the rain. If you seasonal camp and you like to leave your camper open so it doesn't get extremely hot and overwhelming inside, you can do that. Notice they put a strut on this door so that it opens slowly, and that does two things. One, the wind can't rip this thing open, and two, it keeps it from blocking your window. It's detail stuff like that that's truly impressive to me in a Rockwood. They even kept track of where the door was going to open so that it didn't block your windows. Now, I apologize, it is a little dark in here, so you know, bear with me a little bit as I go through. Now, the color scheme we're looking at, again, can vary from trailer to trailer. In this particular trailer in this video, this is called Metropolitan with cherry woodwork and a wood look floor. Again, all of those things can change trailer to trailer. Now, the 2504S gives us some things that I don't know of any other bunkhouse offering. You have a pair of single bunks right here. Notice that Rockwood 2 also does give you the ladder. Most bunkhouses, the kids have to be thrown into that upper bunk. So they give you a couple bunks. You do still have the U-shaped dinette so everyone can sit and enjoy a meal. And in a 25-footer, you have both a front living room and a front bedroom. But more on that in a minute here. Now, in your slide out, notice that this whole closet here is still in the slide. So this is really an extension of your kitchen. This is your pantry right here. They simply kind of sectionalized it and split it up a little bit. What's neat is all this extra storage is in the slide and off of the floor plan. Now, you might have noticed that storage pocket is not as deep as this whole cabinet. That's because you have another outside storage cabinet to match that. In terms of construction, again, it is hard to match a Rockwood. It is very hard. And I triple dog dare you. Actually, I don't even recommend you do what I'm going to do to most other lightweight trailers. You'd put your hand right through the roof. Again, better class amenities. You have LED lights all the way through the interior of your Rockwood. That's a standard feature. You don't have to constantly replace incandescent bulbs. They've started adding more and more ceiling vents to give you extra airflow. So again, if you don't want to run the AC all the time, you don't have to. Now, that's another area. This is shockingly different from most lightweights. In a 25-foot lightweight like this, they have centralized air, not just roof air. So you get better airflow through the whole camper. You have tons of cabinet space in here. And that's what's truly amazing is in this little camper, how much total storage space you get in here. And notice the construction. Everything's full extension glides. Everything is all plywood box construction. Nothing is cheap or chintz. You see extra outlets right here. Now this outlet to me is perfect because that's right where you're going to put your phones, right by the door. You see that passes through from both sides, so if you have big stuff up here, it's easy to reach and get to. The where's I going? Oh yeah, your stovetop cover. You're starting to see a lot of manufacturers use this, but Rockwood is the one that made it popular in towable RVs. The glass top cooktop. Now, they do this because this cover is countertop flush, so you can use it like extra counter space. But when you're ready to cook, you can still use it like a little grease blocker so it doesn't gum up your window shades and whatnot. Another big pantry, so you have two pantries here in your kitchen. I've had someone say, what is that? Well, they have little like outdoor speakers or something up there, so they had to borrow from the inside a little bit. We will almost always upgrade the refrigerator panels to be hardwood inserts so that it matches the rest of your cabinetry. We like everything to have a nice, clean, uniform look to it. Very generous rear bathroom here. It's 2/3 of the trailer wide, so a little over 5 foot wide. Real quick, this is your propane tank cover. We simply store those in the camper since we take the tanks off. I don't want to throw people off. Now notice you have both a skylight and a power vent fan, and this is the bigger power vent fan, not that little 4-inch plastic fan. Rockwood likes to give you some more ambient light by putting a little window here in the bathroom, and you see that you do have plenty of room and floor space in here, so tall people like me, you can actually use this bathroom and be fine. Again, I like to point out that they do add the ladder here. I think in this model you can get a triple bunk. We generally equip a double bunk with the storage below because every ounce of storage is so critical here. Notice that you get two big windows, one for each bunk. That's a big deal to me because a lot of bunks end up looking like a little cave. And again, if you're not running the air, you need that airflow. I told you outside the entire TV mounts right on this swing arm here, so it can face anywhere in the living room that you want. And outside, the whole swing arm lifts off, and it's the entire swing arm that can move around and, again, face anywhere in your campsite. Stereo, all-in-one, AM, FM, CD. It's your DVD player. It has video inputs and even has an HDMI input. It has a high-def input, so you can watch high-def TV here from like a portable device. Like if you have like an Android phone with a high-def output, you can plug it in there and watch your videos from your phone in high-def through your camper. It's crazy. Now, here's a good spot to show you. The entire roof in a Rockwood is domed. You see how this gets taller as you go? The entire ceiling in here arches, and that gives you more headroom. It's really a big deal in the shower. Now, I told you what's really crazy about this is it's a bunkhouse with a front living room and a front bed. And it kind of reminds me of that commercial where the lady's like, you know, I think it's nicer that cops protect and serve instead of protect or serve. And is better than or. And let me show you how this works. It's very quick and easy. Here. I'm just going to set the camera on the table. Bear with me real quick while I set that up. Not the best viewing angle, but you'll get the idea. There's 3 easy steps. Here's how this works. First, you undo the clips on both sides of the bed. Secondly, you jackknife this sofa down. Very quick, very easy. Nothing fancy, right? Then we simply bring down the queen bed. There you go. That's all it takes. Less than 10 seconds if you're not talking to people. That's how quick and easy it is to convert this from a front living room to a front bedroom. So give us a call and learn more about this one. It's 2 floor plans in one. That's why I love it. During the day, you generally don't need a bedroom. You're paying for 8 to 10 foot of extra trailer that you're not using. That's how you can keep the weight down, the cost down, and keep the functionality up of this floor plan. It's amazing. I love it. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.